Hey everyone! Welcome back to English Epic. Glad you dropped in again. Grab a mug of whatever keeps you warm, crank the volume, and settle in. I'm about to lay out a wild ride that still has my head spinning. Names change for privacy, but every beat happened exactly the way you'll hear. Ready? Let's go. So, I'm Mark, 37, dual citizen times 3, grew up in New Jersey, bounced around Europe through most of my 20s, built an import-export outfit that keeps me on planes a lot. My wife, let's call her Emily, is 35. We met sophomore year of high school, started dating when she was a freshman, and got married on her 19th birthday. 2 terrific kids later. Mason is 11, Jordan is 9. We'd pretty much hit cruise control. Decent, house near Atlanta, golden retriever energy, PTA, soccer carpools, the whole American postcard. For years, Emily tagged along on my business runs, France for trade fairs, Singapore for supplier audits, Denver for outdoor gear expos. Then 2 years ago, she decided she wanted a regular job, something of her own. She landed a project coordinator gig at a local design studio. I figured, great, whatever makes you feel fulfilled. I trimmed my travel schedule to keep things balanced. Shorter trips, longer stretches home, everybody wins. Fast forward to this fall. I'm supposed to be overseas till Friday the 31st, but Emily's birthday lands on the 30th. I push double time, finish my Milan meetings early, and hop a red-eye back. Tuesday night. Didn't tell her, wanted the big ta-da surprise. Crashed at my buddy Nate's place. Spent the morning of her birthday at the Honda dealer signing papers on a pearl-white CRV she's been drooling over since spring. Giant bow, full tank. Bluetooth synced to her playlist. You know the drill. Plan A, swing by her office at noon, stroll in with roses, hand over the keys, watch her melt down into happy tears. One more husband of the year moment. Plan B. Well, Plan B is what happens when reality side swipes you. I park half a block from the studio, rehearsing my goofy grin. Before I even kill the engine, the front door pops open. Out walks Emily, cute little burgundy dress I haven't seen, and right behind her is some skinny dude in skinny chinos holding a bigger bouquet than the one buckled into my passenger seat. They laugh about something, hop into his charcoal BMW, and pull away. Stomach drop. Brain clicks into still frame. Then business brain takes over. Tail them. I slip 3 cars back, stay casual. They roll into the lot of a mid-tier boutique hotel, the kind with a waterfall in the lobby and hourly conference rates. They disappear inside. I'm sitting there gripping the steering wheel like it owes me money when this wave of calm hits. Ice-cold calm, the kind I usually get right before closing a tense negotiation. 5 minutes later, a security guard steps, out for a smoke. I stroll over, flash a polite smile, explain I need a favor, and peel off a wad of green that would make a blackjack dealer blush. He tips his cap, checks the registry, gives me a room number, hands me a universal key card and says, "If anyone asks, never met you." Fair enough. Elevator ride lasts forever, and 2 seconds at once. Hallway's empty. I slide the card, door clicks, and yeah, there they are, half-dressed, rolling around like teenagers skipping homeroom. I lean against the jamb and say, nice and polite, room for a third. Folks, instant freeze frame. Romeo launches off the mattress, tries to tackle me. Kids maybe 6'1", 200 tops. I'm not huge, 5'11", 175, but adrenaline's a steroid. One step, knee twist, and his face meets my boot. He whimpers, curls up, problem solved. Emily starts sputtering. Mark, wait, listen, this isn't... I grab a fistful of her hair, didn't yank, just lifted, steer her to the mirror. No bra, panties around her knees, lipstick smudge on her neck. How exactly should I interpret this, I ask. She dissolves into tears. The greatest hits start playing. It was the first time. You're always gone. I don't know what came over me. I don't punch walls. I don't scream. I just slip the Honda keys back. into my jacket and say, "Tell your parents to swing by for your things." Then I walk out. Here's where the plot thickens. Her folks don't show. Instead, at 2 a.m., Emily's on our porch in pajama pants and rain, ugly crying, begging for polygraph tests, DNA tests, whatever. I let her bawl for exactly 5 minutes, then tell her I'm sleeping at Nate's and lock the door. Next morning, I call her dad. Solid guy, retired Air Force. I spill the whole story. He goes dead quiet, then says he never wants to see her until she straightens herself out. Her mom backs him. Harsh, yeah, but I'm too numb to judge. Now for everyone shouting, "Mark, why didn't you file papers that afternoon?" Because kids, they adore their mom. And outside that motel room, she's been a stellar parent. Divorce is a nuke. I'm not pushing the button until I'm sure about fallout patterns, so I lay out conditions. No wifely privileges, no marital trust, no sleeping in my bed. She can stay in the house strictly as Mason and Jordan's mom while I figure next steps. Any slip, any side text from a new buddy, and I torch the arrangement. Romeo, let's call him Trevor, checks into the hospital with a mild concussion and a fractured cheek. I swing by his room, close the curtain, and explain that relocation is in his best interest. He's got 24 hours post-discharge to disappear back to. Don't know Wyoming or I'll limp him permanently. His own wife. Yeah, he's married, tells him the same when she visits. Funny how quick bravado dries up when real-life bills land. Emily quits her job on the spot, blocks Trevor everywhere, and keeps harping on the polygraph. Fine. Monday morning, I drive her to the State Police Academy, where an old friend runs their lie detector unit. To questions. Later, the examiner slides me a report. No deception detected. According to the wires, that hotel fiasco was her first and only off-the-books adventure. No hidden flings, no secret Tinder. Does it help? A centimeter. Facts matter to me, but scars don't close overnight. On the ride home, she sobs out a novella about feeling lonely, assuming I'd forgotten her birthday, convincing herself I had a mistress in Milan. I listen. Doesn't mean I buy the logic. That night I book flights. Business will keep me stateside for a month anyway, so I decide to turn it into a hybrid healing trek. Take Mason on a father-son backpacking loop through the Rockies, park Emily and Jordan at a cabin near Estes Park, reconvene for Disneyland and a Disney cruise I promised the kids last Christmas. Emily can prove her mom game under supervision while I get mountain air and rifle practice out of my system. Win-win. Before Wheels Up, I transfer the CRV title to my cousin Claire. Call it a salvage of sunk cost. Emily knows. Actions have price tags. She tears up, I stay stone. Gifts come with trust. Break one, lose the other. Simple subtraction. Fast forward 3 weeks. Colorado nights chill you clean. Mason's roasting marshmallows. I'm staring into a sky so clear it hums. Phone buzzes. A text from Emily. Just wanted to say thank you for still letting me be here. I don't deserve it, but I'm grateful. Do I respond? Eventually. Keep showing up for the boys. We'll see where the road leads. Look, I'm not a hero. I'm not a monster. I'm a businessman who treats marriage like the biggest joint venture on earth. Partnership thrives on trust. Breach the contract and the bank freezes assets. Could we rewrite terms someday? Maybe. Could she walk tomorrow? Also maybe. But the kids will always have an address stamped. Dad lives here. That's non-negotiable. A couple of you keyboard quarterbacks will type, "Mark, you're cold. You should have forgiven her or left her already." My answer, life isn't a Hallmark card. It's a balance sheet. Assets, liabilities, unforeseen losses, pivots. You learn, adapt, grow a scar layer, and keep moving. When I tanked my first startup at 25, I didn't crawl into a bottle. I launched a new firm 6 months later. Same math applies to heartbreak. Trevor? Word is he fled back to his parents' basement in Ohio, updating LinkedIn with seeking new opportunities. Good luck, champ. Cross a line, pay tuition. As for Emily, she spends mornings volunteering at the boys' school library, afternoons studying, online bookkeeping because she wants to help my company someday, if I'll let her. Nights she sleeps in the guest room across the hall. I still travel, but now I live stream breakfast from whatever time zone I'm in, so Mason and Jordan see my face daily. Gotta tighten the bolts you can control. Do I ever picture trusting Emily? Again? Hard question. When I watch her coach Jordan through multiplication flashcards, I catch a flash of the girl I swore vows to. Then my brain reruns that hotel doorway, and the movie projector in my skull goes dark. Maybe trust is a finite resource. You spill it, the tank never tops up, or maybe, given enough good faith deposits, you can patch the leak. I'm leaving that. Mystery to future Mark. Before I sign off, a word to anyone riding a similar roller coaster. Breathe. Document everything. Lead with facts, not fury. Protect your kids first, your wallet second, your ego last. And if you're the one tempted to stray, ask yourself, is 15 minutes of dopamine worth detonating the whole foundation? Because cleanup isn't sexy. All right, that's my chapter for tonight. If you vibed with the story, smash the like, drop your thoughts below. Have you rebuilt trust after a betrayal? Did it work? I'll read every comment when I'm back from the cruise, sunburned and hopped up on Dole Whip. Until then, take care of yourselves, guard your hearts, and remember, life doesn't stop when the punch lands. Square your shoulders, wipe the blood, and keep walking.